I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for the real you. Would the real you please stand up? Would the real you please show up? Would you give your real you a real shot today? Right? And that goes for me too. You know, the real deal us. It's a real thing, baby. Is unbelievable. We don't have to chase after something we're not. We don't have to, have all this outer kudos, rich and famous and, somebody people are talking about. I mean, that's great if that's the real you, meaning that you are happy on the inside, that you are muy contento on the inside, that today is the best day of your forever, that you are just happy for no reason. And the outer condition can be whatever it is, and it doesn't change one thing. It doesn't change how beautiful you are. Oh my gosh. I mean, just to consider such a rad concept is rad, right? It's rad when you look at how many people are taking life so serious today, and maybe forgetting about who they are, forgetting about how magnificent, how precious every moment is, right? And there's something new. There's something new to be discovered every moment. Same old, right? Same old. Little Groundhog Day. Oh my gosh, the ever newness of the reality of the real you. Come on, really, honestly, like you just can't wait for the next moment because this one is topping the charts. And the next one's new and even better, and then new and even better. That's a tough reality to swallow, right? In a world that it just seems to maybe get a little the other way, or a lot the other way, right? And there's so much depression, and there's so much anxiety, and there's so much incompleteness and unfulfillment, right? And disappointment if we choose the other. There's a saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know that's important. It's not what you're pretending to be, it's who you really are that's important, right? That's what goes with you, baby. That's the real value. You're pure gold, man. Your soul is worth a bloody fortune. Whatever the universe is yours. Have you claimed your divine inheritance recently? You've been richly endowed as an immortal. And it's easy to forget these kinds of magnificent, happy thoughts and truths, right? It's really so easy. Don't worry about that because we are under pretty good hypnosis here. We've been drugged by the great delusion. Everybody has. But it's a game of waking up. It can be a fantastic game of waking up if you can trust yourself, if you can trust the truth, if you can hold out against all odds, against all unhappiness, against all the programming that you allowed to be programmed in, and then added on top of that the drug of this delusion, helping us to really forget what's true. Hold out, baby. Let's hold out. That's why we have the Love Force Revolution, love streaming live twice a day. And if you miss it here, then I'm on Facebook once a day. So that's 3 opportunities for you and me to go skinny dipping in the love stream and let it all go and just be happy being you. Just darn happy for that. Good morning, Vertigo. Woo, Vertigo. And Clark just jumped on. And here we go. We are party animals. We are party creatures. We are party infinite beings, right? And you know what? What's powerful about this love stream, my friends, is you. Number one. Number two is that we choose to take a time out from everything, regardless of how we woke up, which side of the bed, regardless of what's on our plate today, regardless of what our thoughts are right now, regardless of our feelings, regardless of what's happened, right? In this movie show called life, we can still be outrageously happy and in love while we're on this love stream. That's what tells me that the real us is just waiting for any opportunity to come out and take us over, to win the day, to take over the mind, to take over the emotions, to take over the restless desires or anything that leads us astray. You know, another detour, right? Another shortcut that turns out to be a long cut. You know, everyone wants the instant gratification, right? Oh, I get it like this. You know, you drink a few beers or you smoke some weed or whatever it is, and I get an instant high, you know? People don't realize that with a little more self-control, meaning that we're gonna hold out that particular thing and we're gonna hold out for the real deal, you know, just that self-control, meaning that you are self-controlled love. You're controlling the amount of joy and happiness that comes in and not getting fooled and tricked with that detour, right? That detour of these sensory experiences. So here we are today just being us. And it's really important that we just focus, that we really just focus on not what we know, but who we know, right? It's not important what we know, but who we know. You know, it's like you have the best contact in the universe. Like you have a one-on-one, absolute, top priority. We're that most influential, the one who sustains all, or she or it, that great love for it. It's just, it opens up the door for you, man. It's like, whoa. Get all the servants of the universe, all the higher beings to greet you as you walk into that garden of happiness, right? Oh, you've come to see me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you chose me over all my gifts. I can't believe that you chose your first love over all the other things that you're trying to find, this joy of this first love and all these other things, but you never will. And now you're coming back to me? Oh, come on. Let's just throw a biggest party ever, right? So good morning, Clark, Vertigo, and Maya G. We won't be forgetting if we keep tuning in with exactly. See, it's just a matter of a waking up game. You know, I people, you know, I'll teach a yoga class or I'm always giving out inspiration, whoever I talk to, wherever I go, right? And people will sometimes, a lot of times say, well, thanks for the remembrance. And I say, well, you know, okay, great. Now you get busy. It's a waking up game. You get busy and help yourself wake up, right? Come on. You don't have to wait for somebody else. You don't have to wait till you put a book in your hand and read the friggin' book, man, to find some inspiration, right? You don't have to wait to go to your place of worship, if you have that, to feel inspiration. You are a friggin' fountain full. The real you is a friggin' fountain. And whose you belong to is the source of that fountain. And that is why I'm calling this love stream this morning First Love, man. First things first. Have you ever heard that? There's a universal law that if you put first love first, if you put whose you are, you know, not what you know, not what you're little, you know, going after some crumbs today, of little false satisfactions or whatever, right? And this deceiving mind and the whole human thing. But you say, well, I'm going to be on target. First things first, man. I'm going to have my first allegiance to the supreme love force of the united forever be my first love. And then when you put first things first, and there's nothing that can pull you away from this ever-increasing intimate love affair that you have with love. You know what I'm saying? then all of a sudden everything comes to you. You don't have to lift a finger anymore. I mean, we still will take all of our energy, all of our will, and all of our strength, and all of our courage, and all of our everything to put first things first. So you're not going to be a lazy bum, and everything's just going to come. Say one I love you to that supreme love force, and think, oh, no, come on now. That's that instant gratification thing. No, the joy of life is when you put off the instant gratification for something better later. That's also called wisdom. Good morning, April Dawn. I hope you had a good time away. We've missed your beautiful, shining presence here. Man, we're like these little seeds in the divine garden, and the seeds of infinite potential. These seeds of infinite awakening, right? Of realization. And we come here and we just water with TLC our potential. And that not only that, but our happiness of just being us connected to the one who created us. I mean, come on. We don't exist as April. We don't exist as Maya G or Vertigo or Clark without the source. So don't you think that we pledge allegiance? Our first loyalty is that. I mean, it's not what you know, it's who you know, baby. I just get so... You hear me, look at me, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Truth is like that, When we're distracted and we kind of filled with the little me, truth is just like, got it, Yeah, thanks, I've heard that before. What else is happening? I want something that's gonna stoke my my restlessness. I need some. What do they call it? That's gonna get you all revved up, right? I need some of that. But as you start to put first things first in your life, all of a sudden the truth that you used to think was yeah, we crazy too. We all crazy here on this love station. I'm telling you, that truth that you just said all of a sudden goes, wow. It's the waking up process. And truth is always ever new. It's always ever new. So as you wake up, it becomes, whoa. So you've heard it 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times, but when we are putting first things first, our first love first, that today it's between a love affair, every thought, every breath with the one beloved who created me, because without that, I don't even exist, right? So you just get a new nuance of what that truth really is. And it's infinite, the realizations of truth. Because truth is infinite, ongoing, ever new. Joy, happiness, and bliss. Sacred joy. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Oh, ever new joy. See, that's the ever new thing. Ever new joy. Ever new joy, 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 joy. Ever new joy, 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 joy. Ever new joy, joy, joy. Ever new joy. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Ever new joy. Hey, isn't it fun just to be us? See, this is how I started the Love Cast. Just be you, man. So many people are copping out, are really betraying themselves. They're leaving their true nature for a bauble, for a cheap thrill, for more stimulation of the five senses, man. We have an overdose of stimulation on this planet, right? And we're just practicing being us this morning. We sing happy songs. We love each other like crazy, more than yesterday. We hold the deepest respect for each other. We certainly don't see each other as human and limited. We see each other as the most beautiful, indescribable. We see each other, well, as the source itself. Avenue, avenue, joy, oh, avenue, joy, 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 avenue, joy, 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 avenue, joy, 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 avenue, avenue, joy, sacred joy, hallelujah, sacred joy, hallelujah, sacred joy, hallelujah, sacred joy, we live in sacred joy, sacred joy, we live in sacred joy, sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. What is it? Avenue, avenue, joy. Oh, avenue, avenue. Now, can we hold this for your family, your friends, the animals, the children, the depressed people, the sick people, the ones that are absolutely just struggling for a piece of bread today? I mean, for our brothers and sisters on this planet. Do you realize that this vibration of truth that we continually put ourselves into, remind ourselves to hold out for each other, is helping our world more than if you became a missionary and you went over and spent the rest of your days, doing what you do? No, the highest thing, first love, baby. First love. Waken your heart. You are first love with the first, right? And everything else comes to you, and everything the world needs will come to the world. Yes, that doesn't mean that you aren't doing what your perfect dharma is. Once you are awakening, you do. And you might be called to do missionary work. You might be called to do, help these co-ops and help and just volunteer. You may continue just to be an unknowing you, doing what you do, Pilates or whatever, and it's perfect. You don't have to even care about what you do, baby. It's how much you love. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Oh, avenue, avenue, joy. Everywhere, avenue, avenue, joy. The whole world. Oh, avenue, avenue, joy. Oh, avenue, avenue, joy. Love putting your prime attention, your strength, your heart, your mind, your soul on who you are. Don't you love it more than anything that the world can offer you? Don't you love yourself no matter what happens to this little self? No matter if a bit of karma comes your way today and tries to steal your happiness and tries to have all this first things first, go by the wayside, right? Who cares? Don't make it matter. You'll just get madder. First things first. This moment, open your heart. This moment, breathe. Breathe in the love. Breathe in the love of the one who loves you first and always. Give your love. Give your love. These moments of love that we practice, they hold all the power. It's pure gold. Nothing more powerful than us being totally present with our whole being right now, breathing in the love of the universe and giving our love back to the universe. I'm telling you, the world's changing as we just sit here and do this, I swear. Do you see how it takes off all of this possibility of being in more stress than you were yesterday today? Why are you running around? Why don't you just pause long enough, then go about your so-called running around? But let that mind get really settled in your heart and remember and practice remembering yourself, kids, all day long today. Yes, we'll forget. Yes, but that doesn't take away this will of yours. This doesn't take away a soul determination, your undying commitment, your unconditional loyalty to first love. That doesn't take it away at all. See, it's the attitude underneath, baby. It's the motive underneath. That's the most important thing. And whatever happens on the surface doesn't matter. Whoever you appear to be on the surface doesn't matter. Whatever you think you are on the surface doesn't matter. We're getting right down to the heart of the matter. Love Force Revolution. Well, there's been some talk. So blessed to have this dream to help us remember, as is Clark, that we are one with love. So many gentle love reminders we get to practice throughout the day. I know. And I'm thinking of going back and typing out some of these streams, you see. Then we can have our Love Revolution book. Right? A book of love practices and reminders to wake the bleep up. Not a bad idea. Arby's is back. Welcome, I remember you. You know, I remember the essence of you, Arby's. I really don't care about what's on the surface of you as much as I care about the real you. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the power of friendship, don't you? That can see through, and I hope we can do that with ourselves too. See through our own shenanigans. See through our own depressions. See through our own, confusions. That all comes because we're in a land of confusion, But underneath it is what I see, Arby, so welcome back. My goal right now is to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, but I got to lose about 100 pounds before I do so. Sometimes finding motivation in life to alter your day-to-day can be, but it's just some moments, baby step at a time, my brother, It is. It's getting the first of all, the motive underneath, right? This indomitable will that you have said this, so the universe is going to come and say, we're going to get this done, Arby. We're going to get this done together. So you have this unconditional resolve that what you have set as a goal of your life, done deal, right? And then come to help. Don't be doing this alone, my brother. And we're talking always on this love force. Always that if we forget the divine help and aid and the assistance and the powers that we already exist deep inside of ourselves, and we visualize that. You visualize that you have lost 100 pounds. You don't have a shadow of a doubt that you are that 100 pounds less person, more motivated than ever, more filled with energy than ever before. And that becomes a total where no doubts are allowed in your consciousness. Brother, you are consciousness being first. See, that's why I'm saying let's get down to the consciousness, kids. Let's get down to the motive that makes this world rock, to the divine mind. Let's get down to it. That's why we have this. So you keep coming, Arby. We will help you. We'll lose some weight. We'll lose some other things. Some of us got too many thoughts going on. Too many pounds of weighted thoughts, downer thoughts. So we got to lose some of them too. And some feelings and some desires that just totally are filled with weight and heaviness and sadness and darkness. So we all got to lose some weight together, Arby. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make perfectly good 6 cents, bro? But we're in this together, do you see? And really, I'll tell you, a greatest way to lose the weight of delusion, which is really what we're saying, the forgetfulness, the weight of forgetfulness of everything that we share here on this love force. That's why we're on this love stream this morning, because this is one big giant infusion, isn't it? It's nonstop positivity, right? It is all about love. It comes back to love. we process with love, we practice the love, and meaning the love that we are already with the supreme love. You see, I mean, there's just one first love, man. That's our subject this morning. One first love. So why do we have to have so many ideas about things? Why do we have to go about it the long, hard, windy, suffering road? We don't need to do that anymore. So all of this combined is a power-packed energy that helps you lose weight. Right here and now. In the way that I just described it. Physical, mental, emotional, and this weight of ignorance. Ugh. I've been working on the chain gang all the live long day. Right? Right? It's so easy to lose energy as soon as our mind forgets the truth. There it goes. So we spend the rest of our life trying to recoup for the constant holes in the bucket of our peace and our happiness and our joy. But what we don't do is plug up the energy leaks. We just get mad. We have relationships that are just on the border of turning south. We fall out of everything that we once had that was worthwhile in life, and all of a sudden that disappears, you know? Because the less you have, the less you'll have. The more you have, the more you'll have. So we are abundant beings, you know? So anything less than what you deserve, you'll get less than what you deserve. You see what I'm saying? Look at how we're all settling here, Arby, and Vertigo, and Clark, and April. Look at what we settle for. If you settle for what less than what you deserve, which is infinite happiness, infinite joy, infinite love, the consciousness that whatever you think instantly manifests, but it's all in tune with truth. So we say we need to lose 100 pounds, boom, done. Power of the divine consciousness that you are. So we have that consciousness going first, you see. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that though, really? How powerful we are? And this is why we are sitting here this morning. This is why we have gathered together this morning. This is why we are renewing our vow to who we really are this morning. I mean, it's just not a friendly love chat, right? It's just not like we come here for a little inspiration and think that it's coming from the outside and not do everything we can to renew our covenant with the infinite, to renew our covenant to that there is one love, that supreme love that is giving me life, that I am 100% dependent on it now. No, kids, it's not about me doing something for you here. It's what you can do for you. It's what you can come here ready to re-equip yourself, ready to reboot on every level of your being. You see what I'm saying? Because we are powerful beings. And what we say goes. And whatever our word is, that is our word. And if we don't keep our word with ourselves, then it also all falls apart. So, you see, this is total love, it's total joy, it's total happiness, but also it's total accountability. All right? So, you know, be creative around this, kids. You know, sometimes it feels like you know, it's be creative. Give back. Give back something to this love force revolution, right? Where you receive some good. And the greatest good is this unceasing love of the universe, right? Where you receive good, you have got to give back. You've got to give back. What are you, just a taker? Huh? What are you just taking? Are you just, you know, that's called the gratitude practice, right? No, but that also goes relative, right? When there's some good, especially when it comes to wisdom, especially when it comes to, just don't take it. You've got to give back. Give back with whatever creativity that can give back to support that good. You know? You know what I'm saying, kids? But the Divine One is saying, really all you need to do is love me more today. And then if you can love me more today, I promise you I'm going to give you the amazing grace to help love others more today, starting with yourself. And I'm going to give you the day of your friggin' lives, man. Of all your many incarnations, I'm going to give that to you today. Ha! We have abundance because we are here right now recharging. Yes, we are recharging. And we're recharging our batteries. It's self-sustainable. It's self-sustainable love. It's self-sustainable remembrances. It's self-sustainable, holding out today. Letting go of what you would take for an instant gratification pill, right? And then holding out for a little more power that you're building to be self-sustainable as who you really are, and not copping out on yourself and letting yourself down, right? Forgetfulness is letting yourself down. So see, we have a mission. We have a first love mission. We have orders from above, kids. And all we're doing here on this love station is saying yes. I am feeling so close to you, love, and I'm never gonna go away. I am feeling so close to you, love, and I'm never gonna go away. Why did I write that song? Why do I write these songs? Because it's my way of being accountable to myself. And that's why I'm saying, how creative can you be? Just don't let these thoughts come in. Create with them. Create a way for you to be the best reminder to yourself of the truth. Right? Does that make sense? And then share it with the Love Force Revolution. You think this Love Force Revolution thing is just a name? But it ain't going to happen just by me reminding myself and giving you some inspiration. This thing is only going to happen when you guys find a creative way to be a very practical part of this revolution as well. You see what I'm saying? It's how the love works, baby. The love's saying, hey, would you join forces with us? Would you give your all to be part of us? All or nothing. One for all and all for one. I am feeling so close to you, love, and I'm never gonna go away. Still I may run and you may hide, but that's okay. I'm here to stay. Still I may run and you may hide, but that's okay. I'm here to stay. Oh, I will follow you, love. I will love night and day. I will stay so close to you, love. I will love night and day. Oh, I am feeling so close to you, love, and I'm never gonna go away. Still I may run and you may hide, but that's okay. I'm here to stay. I will stay so close to you, love. I will love night and day. I am staying so close to you, love. I will love night and day. So here's our affirmation. I will love always. I will love you 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 always. I am feeling so close to you, love, and I'm never gonna go away. 'cause I'm loving night and day. I am staying so close to you, love, 'cause I'm loving night and day. Here we go with our affirmation. Sing with me. You guys pour every ounce in these love practices that we do together. We are a we. We are together. We are one together. So I want to feel that energy coming from you. The world needs to feel that we are one love camp here in a boot camp of waking up, and everyone in the world is feeling our vibration right now. Woo, we're getting powerful. Woo, welcome to yourself, capital S, baby. Welcome to your soul self. We will love always. We will love always. We will love you always. We will love you always. We will love always. We will love always. We will love you always. We will love you always. Sing this to our first love. Sing this to the sustainer of us. Sing this to without which we don't exist. The world doesn't exist. Nothing exists. We are singing this to the one supreme, our first love, now and always has been, always will be. True power radiating from the love force revolution. We precious few, we band of brothers and sisters who are putting everything into first love. We will love always. We will love always. We will love you 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 always. We will. Hey, you know, what if the Oprah jumps on singing right now? What if all the recording gets on and sings this right now? What if all the people who are yakking the yak and doing the do jump on right now? You see what I'm saying? What if you get people to jump on? I mean, you're afraid to tell people about this, huh? Oh, they don't understand. Now, how have you put them in a box in your life? Are you friggin' kidding me that you're afraid to tell people there's a love force channel that's happening? You gotta start bringing it on, baby. You have just labeled not only yourself, but everybody in this friggin' creation that you can approach them with the love and the light that's busting at the seams within you. Come on. But visualize now with me that all your peeps are singing with us right now. Come on, stretch your imagination. Go beyond your wildest dreams here, because hello, that's first love. That's the love force. That's the reality. We will love always. We will always. We will love always. Okay, let me get back into the rhythm. I changed the melody a little. I mixed the notes up a little bit, but it don't matter, does it? It don't matter. This is why we can be us. Nobody's perfect, far from. You just be you, but you just be you and let the love's the doer. The love is the doer. Love is the doer of all our humanness, you see? Do you see how we don't have to ever question ourselves anymore? Or do it by the book anymore? Huh? Nothing? Don Trader. Woo! Wow, Don Trader, UK just come on, kids. Around the world in 80 days, man. Woo! Power morning. Power morning on the Love Streaming Lives channel. Power. And you know what? Sometimes when you're having not what you would consider a power day, love day, or remembrance day is when the love is going to come and just take you by the heart. You see what I'm saying? So never lose heart. Never lose heart. Every moment is a moment to remember you have heart and miles and miles and miles of heart. Never lose heart in your first love. Never lose heart in this moment of love. Never lose heart in who you are. Never, right? Because love is behind you. Love is in you, kids. Love is your first love. Love ain't going to let anything happen to you ever and never. All this thing is a hoax. Death is a hoax. You know? Everything is a hoax. The war, the bullets, the suffering is a dream hoax. A dream hoax. And that's why to remember the truth is going to wake you from this dream. Yes, it will. From this dream, love, will you wake me? From this sleep I now must wake. From this dream, love, will you wake me? From this dream I now must wake. Oh, I am a creator of the story of my life. Now I must create. I am awake. Oh, I am a creator of the story of my life. Now I must awake. Now I must create. I am awake. From this dream, love, will you wake me? From this sleep we now must wake. From this dream, love, you must wake us. From this sleep we now must wake. 'Cause we are the creators of the story of our life. Now we must create that we are awake. Oh, we are the creators of the story of our life. Now we must create. We are awake. Oh, we are awake. Oh, we are awake. We are awake. We're awake. Oh, we are awake. Oh, we are awake. We are awake. Oh, we are awake. We are the creator of the story of our life. Now we must create that we are awake. Oh, we are the creators of the story of our life. Now we must create that we are awake. We are awake. Oh, we are awake. Oh, we are awake. We are awake. Oh, we are created. Oh, we are awake. Oh, we are awake. We are awake. Nice chanting. Chanting is simply a repetition of truth sung from your heart with everything you got. Right? It works because it gets you out of your head more and gets your heart activated. And be creative today. Be creative today. Find ways, and I want to hear about some of them, where you helped yourself wake up, where you helped yourself remember love today, that picked your own self up by the bootstraps. I want to hear about it. The Love Force Revolution needs to hear about this, kids. So does the whole world. How you are going to come up with some creative blessing from your own soul, from the love itself, if you allow it to, where you are going to come up with some way to remind yourself that just changes your day. You see what I'm saying? Changes your day. Take some of these practices, morph it towards what's perfect for you, and have it change your day. And then write it out. We'll send it to loveforcerevolution@gmail.com. Right? This is how we start to give back to love, my friends. We wake up, but it's not just a thought. It's an actual practice, more practical than any practice that we could go about practicing today. And this all came because Arby wants to lose 100 pounds to go on a hike in the Pacific Crest Trail. Well, Arby, you're going to have that reality come soon, plus a bunch of others. Right? And for all of the rest of you too, if you keep hanging on to this love line, we're all from in chat. I am from Ukraine. You see, we're love warriors. You from Ukraine, Vertigo. Come on, I love you. I love you, Ukraine. This is what I'm talking about, man. Woo! Let's get some more Ukrainians, if that's what you call. And let's get them on this love line. Let's get our friends on this love line. I know they got to make their own choices, but let's love them. Let's just keep loving them. Let's just keep loving them and visualizing them on this love line. And then when you're feeling it, let the word out, baby. Let the word out, baby. People love you. Well, we think they do, but you'll find out who your real friends are. You don't have many more than you can count on one hand. And you're lucky if you have 5 real friends in this existence. You're really lucky, man. Because the higher you go in your true nature, the less worldly friends you're going to have. Because they're doing their lower nature thing. You're going high, and they'll say, hey, come on, join us. But you say, oh, well, come and join me. Everyone's going to do what they need to do, right? But we are the creator of the story of our life. Now we must create that we are awake. Ain't that something, baby? Ain't that something? Well, you've been awful quiet there. You've been awfully quiet, digesting this love food, this prana food, this energy food. That's brilliant. Beautiful, my friends. Gotta hear from you, though. Gotta hear from you. And I want you to make sure that as many people that you know knows about what's going on in your heart, baby, huh? Do we have a deal? Do we have a soul deal, huh? I don't know how much time we all have left, You know we have a practice here, life in a day. Right? So do you have time to mess around? Do you have time to get fooled and tricked by your mind? Do you really? No. Not if this is our last day. You don't have time for anything but more love, right? Every breath, every moment. Let people know how much you care. Let them know how much you appreciate them. Why don't you give a call to someone who you don't like today and tell them how much you appreciate about them? Because if you could do that, you've just learned the lesson why they are not in your life as someone you like. You've just learned the lesson. You can call them and say, appreciate who you are. Thank you. You've been a great teacher for me. Thank you so much. Wow. Hi, I'm busy digesting what you're saying. I love it. All right. Perfect, Mayaji. Thank you. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. Give love away, give love away, give love away. We love, we care, we share. Give love away, give love. Remember, we have the Oprahs, we have the Deepak Chopras, we have all the world leaders, we have every being on this planet singing this song with us. Give love away, give love away, give love away. We love, we care, we share. This moment's such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. Love is everywhere. We love, we care, we share. We love, oh, give love away, give love away, give love away. We love, we care, we share. Give love away, give love away, give love away. We love, we care, we share. Give love away, give love away, give love away. We care, we share. Thank you for an epic morning. Thank you for an epic moment of being in the love stream. Thank you for who you are, because this was a morning of being us, one with our first love, and now waking up to that truth, merging with that first love, and helping all our brothers and sisters just through the power of love and our kindness and who we are, beaming, shining, holding the space like love space, infinite patience, infinite space, infinite compassion. What a morning we have. Woo! Well, my name is Tom. Where'd it go? My name is Tom, T-O-M. Sometimes I just soften the T and go T-O. I'm the O-M. Yeah. Woo! I'm so glad to find who think the same way and can teach me more. It's incredibly. It goes mutual. Receive, give. Thank you, everybody. The power, like last night, there was such, camaraderie last night's stream. Everyone was chipping in something beautiful to support someone else. Someone else gets off track, tries to, doesn't try, but it just lowers the vibration. Someone says, hey, come on, Everybody, it was such a spirit of core. That's the word I'm looking for. It just thrilled me to see a group of people who really don't know each other, and we don't know our stories, and that's not a bad thing, helping each other to remember. And this morning's been the same way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ha! All right? First love. Love, love, love. I will love always. We will love always. We will love always. We will love. We ain't going away. You may run, or I may run, and love may hide, but that's okay. We are here to stay. Rub, rub, rub. Let's activate all of this. Activation, total activation. There's the power of this vibration called Om. Let it activate all the goodness, all the truth within us, all the courage, all the will, all the determination and the resolves that we are making, the covenant with the truth, with our first love this morning, and let it be also a sadness terminator. They say when you chant the Om, it goes around the world and it penetrates into every heart in the planet. Can you imagine the power? Our power! Can you imagine you? Don't you love you? Our you is love. We are the power of the holy activator, man. The sadness terminator, the Om, the music of the spheres. You see, it's the sound of the soundless. It's the sound of love, the supreme love force, when it starts to come into creation and materialize the invisible, intangible bliss into what we call form. One more. Sacred joy, hallelujah, sacred joy, hallelujah, sacred joy, hallelujah. Sacred joy, we live in sacred joy, we live in sacred joy. Ever new joy. Yesterday we talked about our hands we offer to the love force, our hearts we offer to the love force, and these minds we offer to the love force. Cheers.